Hello everyone! 今日は Food and Drink の説明をしたいときに役立つ形容詞を紹介していきます。いろいろな形容詞を知っておくととっても便利ですよ。Let's see! 最初は Gooey. Grilled cheese is gooey. Gooey. So let's try gooey. Gooey. So you want to make sure we separate oo and then e. Gooey. So this grilled cheese is gooey, but it's also crispy. So let's try crispy. 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 The grilled cheese is gooey and crispy. 次は Greasy. These French fries are greasy. 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 The G and the R together are a little bit difficult, so we want to make sure that we pronounce both of them slowly at first. Greasy. Greasy. And we want to hold out that E sound because it gives us the feeling that it's greasy. Greasy. So let's try. Greasy. Greasy. Nice job. My fingers are greasy after touching the French fries. These fries are greasy and they're really salty. These fries are so salty that I need some water, but I don't have any water. Salty. Salty. That's a dark L in the back. So our tongue is going to come up like a L sound, not a L sound. Salty. 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 These fries are really salty. Salty. Nice job. Sometimes the fries get mushy. I like crispy fries. I don't really like the mushy fries. Mushy. Ushy. Ushy. Mushy. Be careful of that U sound. It's not mushy. It's mushy. Mushy. Next word is crunchy. Crunchy. So again, we have R plus another consonant. So crunchy. Crunchy. What do you think? Crunchy. These crackers are really crunchy. So the grilled cheese is crispy and the crackers are crunchy. Next, we have tender. Tender. The steak is very tender. 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 So the ender just blends right into it. So tender, 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 tender. And then the opposite of tender is tough. For example, this steak, I can't cut it. I can't cut the steak because it's so tough. 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 The next word is burnt. Burnt. My steak is a little burnt. So we have RNT. So it's going to go burnt. Burnt. You want your R to flow into the NT sound. So it's going to go earned. Earned. Burnt. My steak is a little burnt. So next, let's say I forgot to add seasoning to this soup. So the soup is very bland. We have a B and an L. So we want to say bland. 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 But this soup is yummy, so it's okay. These potato chips are kind of old, so they're really stale. So here we have a ST, stale. And we have another dark L, so stale. It's not stale, but stale. Stale. These chips are really stale. Vinegar makes things tangy. Whoa, tangy. Tangy. So we have in the back of our throat that sound. So we're gonna go tangy. Tangy. Be careful, because you don't want to say tangy. Tangy. You just want to have that sound. Tangy. Like that feeling when you say tango, but before you say go, you want to say tongue. When your tongue touches the roof of your mouth in that sound. Tangy. Okay. Do you like pickles or vinegar? Tart. Tart describes cranberries, or some sour apples can be tart. It's almost like sour and it's almost like tangy, but it's tart, like kind of a sharp flavor. Cranberries are really tart. It's really sweet, but really tart. 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 Cranberries are also kind of sour. Tart and sour. Sour. Or maybe even a lemon is sour. Sour. It sounds kind of like there's a W in there. Sour. 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 So next I have this donut. This donut is very dry. 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 This is a cake donut. So a cake donut is dry, but some donuts are moist. Moist. You want to say oi, moist. Moist. I'm wrong. I thought this was dry, but it's actually moist and delicious. Next we have crumbly. Another CR. Crumbly. We want to combine the blee. Crumbly. The croissant is crumbly. It's also flaky. Flaky. There we have a light L. Flaky. This croissant is also moist and flaky. Here I have some dark chocolate, and dark chocolate is bitter. And bitter is a flap T. There are two T's together, and most Americans will say bitter. We don't really say bitter unless we want to be really clear about something. But dark chocolate is very bitter. So when we make the flap T sound, you want to lightly tap the roof of your mouth. Ta, ra, ra, ra. Almost like the Japanese ra, aru. Like that. So you just want to say bitter. And when you say the sound, your tongue is going to flap and then pull back. Bitter. bitter. So flap up, pull it back. Bitter, bitter. The chocolate is bitter. But this chocolate is sweet. I think it's grape flavored. Sweet. So you can say sweet, sweet with a T at the end. But many Americans don't pronounce their T's at the end of words. So we stop it in our throats and we say sweet, sweet. This chocolate is sweet. And then I have some gummies here. In Japanese, we say gumi, but in English, it's gummy. And gummies are very chewy, 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 chewy. It's very chewy. Gummies are also sticky, sticky. These gummies are sticky, sticky, sticky. The bread that I used for the grilled cheese is so fluffy, fuwa and mochi. Japanese bread is so fluffy, fluffy. 頑張ってください。次は crisp. My favorite kind of apple is a crisp apple. I like biting into a crisp apple. Crisp. Crisp. So again, we have the CR sound. Crisp. And then we're just going to go from the S and stop it with the P sound. Crisp. Next, I have a piece of chocolate cake. And on top, there is a creamy layer. Creamy. Creamy. Another CR. Creamy. The creamy layer is so smooth and fluffy. Smooth. So we don't want to say smooth. De wa nai. You want the S and the M to connect right away. So we say smooth. Bring your lips right from the S sound. Smooth. And then from the U, you bring your tongue forward to the sound. Smooth. This whipped cream is very smooth. This cake is delicious. So if I'm really emphasizing that word, I might say delicious. But in normal conversation, I would just say delicious. The D is going to be more of a schwa sound. So the schwa is just a relaxed delicious. And it's not stressed. So it's not delicious. It's delicious. So get that L in there. Or you can say, this cake is yummy. 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 Yummy is okay to say, but maybe adults don't say it as often as kids. Yummy is a cute kind of word. And then if you find that there's something you've eaten and you don't like it, you can say that it's disgusting. Ooh, this food is disgusting. Disgusting. Again, we have that sound at the back. Disgusting de wa nai. Disgusting. Very nice. Or you can say, oof, that was gross. Gross. However, saying disgusting or gross is a very strong feeling. So if you told someone their food was disgusting, it's really rude. So be careful with that, okay? Or you can say yucky, but that's usually reserved for children only. I don't really ever hear adults saying yucky, but it's good Y practice. So we want to say yucky, yucky, yucky. This cake is yummy, not yucky. どうでしたか？もしこの形容詞の中で難しいと感じたものがあったら、下のコメント欄に書いてください。今回も最後まで見てくれてありがとうございました。チャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。じゃあ、Thank you. See you next time.